Okay, so what you're going to need is one Sharpie, and then you're going to get two red markers, one dark shade and one light shade. Then you're going to grab two gray markers, one dark shade and one light shade, and then do the same with two tan markers, dark and light. Then to start this off, you're going to need your Sharpie, and you're going to draw a short line on the edge of your paper, and a slightly curved line, and another line connecting it, like that. And then you're going to draw some little humps, I guess you would say, just like you would do if you were drawing an ice cream cone, and a large hump on the top. It's going to be really high. And that just looks just like an ice cream cone for those of you who have drawn them. And you're just going to connect the two bottom. And then to draw this pie, you're going to draw some angled lines, and they're going to be coming out at you. So you want to draw them shorter, thinner on the top, and wider at the bottom. And then draw some horizontal lines to connect them, just like that. And that's going to create that pie strip effect. And then you're just going to connect them at the bottom, and then do an alternate pattern of horizontal and vertical strips. Then you're going to take your light tan marker and just fill in those strips, and you're just going to do one layer of marker so that you can kind of see that the direction of the marker is vertical or horizontal, which means that when you color, you want to color it horizontally or vertically. And you can see that on my vertical ones, it's not as beautifully colored, but it still has that effect of, oh, this is vertical, not horizontal. And then I'm just going to color in the bottom. Starting to look like a baked pie now. So then you're going to take your darker marker, and shade in some parts of the pie so that it looks like a shadow. So what you're going to do is using your common sense, where the strips overlap, you're going to draw a line on either side, and you can kind of see what I mean. There's going to be a darker line on the top and bottom of each segment of the strip. And as you can see, that's just one example. I'm doing the edges right there, and it kind of gives that effect of overlapping. So I'm just going to finish that up there. Okay, looks like I'm almost done. Then I'm going to take my brown dark tan marker and go over the bottom of the ice cream cone part of it. And that's going to also create that shadow 3D effect. Then take your red marker, and if you notice, there's going to be holes in between the strips. So you're going to fill that in with apple pie filling, and that's going to be that light red marker. Then you're going to take your dark red marker, and for a little texture, just dot around some little red squiggles or dots, just so it doesn't look like a flat red piece of cloth underneath it. That's not what you want. Okay, so we're done with the crust, and then you're going to take your gray marker and just color it in like you would in preschool or kindergarten, back and forth, back and forth. And when I tried this technique with one layer, just doing it like I would on the pie strips, it didn't really work because pie tins don't really have a lot of horizontal lines, so I just figured it easier to tell you guys just to do it like you would in elementary school, just back and forth, back and forth. Then take your darker marker, and go underneath the ice cream part of the pie, and then draw some lines, evenly spaced, to indicate the ridges in the pie tin. And then you're pretty much done with the pie. Now we're going to take a thinner Sharpie, and in this case I have a thinner tip. It's a dual tip Sharpie. And with your marker or Sharpie, you're just gonna go over and draw some lines, make it look like it's steaming, and it's just hot out of the oven. And this effect's good with baked goods and foods, so this is going to be valuable any pretty much food that you're going to draw. Okay, so now it kind of looks like it's steaming, and you don't want to color that in because in reality steam is not gray. And that's pretty much it for the pie. I'm just going to sign my name with my YouTube channel name, Drawing 101. And as you can see, it really came together nicely, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. I spent a lot of time on making this pie look really awesome but still be super easy.